everyone, my name is Jade and welcome to my channel if you are new, and today's video is going to be how to start your own yard sale or how to host your own yard sale. Recently I just did my very own yard sale and I have made a lot of money from it, so I just thought I should share my tips and tricks on how you can make some extra bucks if you have a few other things lying around in your house. So without further ado, let's start this video. Okay, so the first step in order to start your yard sale is to start cleaning your room or your house, garage, anything that you need to clean. For me, I have two different houses that I live at, so I had to clean 2 rooms. I had tons of stuff, even from my childhood, that I haven't used in forever. So I decided, and if you see these cats walking around, they're my cats, they're just playing around. But anyway, I had 2 rooms to clean, so I had tons of stuff that I had to get rid of. I had clothes, like little gifts, toys, I had shoes, I had tons of stuff that I really wanted to get rid of. So the first step in order to start your yard sale is to go through your rooms, your house, your garage, and start making things in order to create your yard sale. In my last video that I posted, I did a little thing about how to clean your closet. So if you have anything from your closet that you want to use, you can put that in a pile for your yard sale or sell items, and that can be where you start your collection of doing yard sale stuff. The second thing that you need to do once you start making your giant pile of stuff for yard sale, after you get it all finished, you want to separate it into different things. So put clothes into one section, put toys in another section, books in another, magazines. Honestly, what I have learned is you sell everything you can. If you think no one's going to buy magazines, put it out there, because like they say, one man's trash is another one's treasure. So you never know who wants things that you have to sell. So just put everything you want out there. Don't get rid of anything. Unless it's in like a really bad condition, then yes, throw it away. But if not, put everything out there and don't be afraid to let people look at your items. The third tip is optional, but if you're like me, I'm super organized and I have to write down everything that I have. So I made a little notebook and I wrote down all the things that I had. So every single item I went through, I wrote it down, and I wrote it down in categories so I know what I have and how much I have of it. And if you want, after your yard sale, if you still have stuff after, you can cross off the things that you sold so you know exactly what you have left. Step 4 is to get ready for your yard sale, which means is getting supplies for your yard sale. So getting tables. If you have a clothes rack, maybe getting a clothes rack out there to put your clothes up. I just went to the dollar store and I got a whole bunch of like bins and stuff that I can put my things in. You can get little trays for your jewelry or anything you want to sell. Also get yard sale signs. You can make your own or buy pre-made ones. I recommend getting like either white or neon yellow posters and using black ink on it to make your posters. That way it stands out to people. And for those yard sale signs, if you are putting them up, make sure you put it up the day before so people can know when your yard sale is. Don't put it up the day of because people won't really see it. But if you put it up the day before, people that are driving by will be like, oh, there's a yard sale tomorrow, maybe I'll go check it out. You can put it on your social media, you can put it on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Craigslist. You can put it on anything just to get more revenue up for your yard sale. And I really recommend getting up super early on the day of your yard sale and having it like on a Saturday or Sunday. That way people aren't at work and you can actually get stuff out there. I highly recommend getting up at 4 and making everything set up by 5 because people come super early. I learned that the hard way. I was still asleep when my stepdad came in and was saying, Jade, people are already here, nothing was set up. And I was like at 5 o'clock in the morning. So get up super early, set everything up so when people come super early, they can get all this stuff as soon as they can. Once everything is set up, make sure to label your area. So if you have clothes in one section, maybe just get a little paper and write clothes. You can write paper for toys, books, magazines. Just label your area so it's easier for people to find things. Tip number 6 is to get containers for your money and get change for your money too. Before you start your yard sale, make sure you get like $100 or $200 and set that up in change. Don't just have like hundreds because people are not going to be paying that. Make sure you have lots of change. So what I did was I had like $100 and I set that up in different number quantities. So like I had maybe 3 20s and had a couple 10s, a couple 5s, lots of 1s. But the most thing that I got was change, because if you are doing a yard sale, things are pretty cheap. So people are going to be paying in quarters or dimes or nickels. So just make sure you get lots of change. I got like $30 just in change so I can hand that out easily and I can get change easily. But if you don't have like a cash box, that's fine. What I did was went to the dollar store and I got a pencil pouch. I use that for my change, and then I use a pencil case for my dollars. Like I said before, make sure you keep things pretty cheap. People at yard sales are going there because everything is pretty cheap. What I did was have clothes around 50 cents. Every clothing item was 50 cents. I just said 50 cents for every clothing item. Some things you want to make it more expensive just because it's like more new or it's like more quality or whatever. Like I had Jordan shoes that I sold this for $10 instead of 50 cents because they were just more quality and brand name. You can do toys for like $1. Books I did for like 10 cents. And number 8, most importantly, is to have fun and just see how the day goes. You may have times where it's super busy and it's just like people buying stuff left and right, and then you'll come to a time where there's nobody there, and that's fine. Just sit there and wait. I usually did mine until 7 to 12 just to make sure everybody's there and you can get as many people as you can. But after the yard sale, you may have stuff left over, so you can just put it all back together, put it in your room for the next time you have a yard sale. Or if in your town they have a swap meet, I would also go to a swap meet because you can get more people there and more revenue because there are lots of people that go to swap meets. So whatever you do, just keep adding stuff and keep doing yard sales until you make the money that you want. With my yard sale, I already made $130 just on the things that I was selling, and that's a lot of money if you think about it. So if you need quick cash, you have tons of stuff laying around, make the yard sale and you'll get a lot of money, and you'll see your room start to condense down and become way more clear than it was before. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and on today's video I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how you can clean your closet at home, and there's just many things